Do you reckon?
Oh.
You don't think it's going to be too much, do you?
Hardly.
Oh, you look sensational. If that son of mine ain't bowled over tonight, he wants his head tested.
Stunning, love. Absolutely stunning.
Don't expect too much from him, man, because he just opens first drawer he comes to and hopes for best.
All he has to do is turn up as far as I'm concerned. Oh, I haven't been this excited since I was a kid.
Oh, so you should be. It's a first date.
Rather like having a starter for dessert.
Oh. You can be a right killjoy, you know. You get more like your Uncle Albert every year.
Dad, just be happy for me, please.
Well, I only hope that you stay this happy. And if you do, I promise you, no one will be more delighted than me.
Man, he's been pouring over that workbook for nearly 2 hours. Does it work me starting on something else or what?
Who knows, mate? Tried my best. Not even know if it's worth me hanging round anymore.
How do you mean?
Doesn't matter.
No, go on, man.
I said to Kev that if he sacks you, then I'm going to walk out and all.
You'd do that for me?
Yeah, well, you don't deserve the push. And anyway, it wasn't just for you. I was trying to play the big man in front of Maria, wasn't I? Not going to be so big when I'm skinned.
Well, even so, I appreciate it.
Hey, too much chat, not enough graft going on out here. Good job you wasn't so talkative while I was away.
You what?
A tip for you, though. Don't matter how busy we are, don't fill in the workload during lunch hour. Must be 5 different sandwich fillings stuck to these pages.
Well, Kev, I had to do it through dinner because we was that busy.
I know. You've done well. Really well. Actually, I'm impressed for once.
Well, you know, all in a day's work and that.
You obviously know your way around an engine. Otherwise, you couldn't have got through this lot.
Yeah, well, it was a toss-up between you and the Ferrari racing team. Luckily for you, Ty makes a better cup of tea than Michael Schumacher.
Yeah, well, very important skill round here, that. If you can't hack it with a kettle, you're history. So I was thinking. Trial period. You get to know me, I get to know you. What do you say?
1 lump or 2, boss?
2.
Get in there!
Very nice.
Well, I've heard of Kim, but 4:45 is virgin on bunny boiler.
Don't flatter yourself, Steve. We just came to check what time the table was booked for.
7 o'clock. I thought we could meet in the bar at 6.
Cool.
You look at it, catch me, actually. I've just come back to sort my stuff out for tonight.
Oh, and who's keen now?
No, I've got an airport run to do. I'm going to go straight to the clock from there. And what is that smell?
Oh, Yep, I think somebody's very excited to see Daddy. Do I do the honours?
No. I've got to do this pickup, but I tell you what, why don't you sort her out, and then you can let yourself out when you're finished.
OK, see you at 6 and not a minute later. She looked like a wounded animal, I suppose, you know, in pain but lashing out. She's could have said that she wanted to die.
I've been there myself. It's part of the territory when you lose someone close to you. She'll get through it, though.
It's just so heartbreaking. And there was nothing I could do to help.
At least you were there, more than I can say. Hey, you don't want to stop him brooding on this. Why don't you come out with us tonight?
You know, I couldn't. Katie was my mate.
It's exactly what you should be doing. Get a few beers down your neck.
Yeah, the bingo will take your mind off things at least. Honestly, it was a right laugh last time, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. You go to the bingo. You have a good laugh. Make a real night of it, why don't you? I mean, it's not like anyone's died, is it?
Weekends must be very dull. I mean, how do you distinguish between days off and the working week?
Now, that would be telly.
Did he say he wasn't going to come in today?
He never mentioned it on Friday night. Then again, he had his hands full, as I recall.
Do you know, I've just about had enough of your...
Davenport. Oh, it's you. I was wondering if you were going to honour me with a call. Yeah, she is. Oh. Well, luckily, I've been around to man the phones. Oh, you are? Well, I'll roll out the red carpet. Shall I send her home? All right. Of course. OK, see you in a minute. Bye.
Was that Mr. Davenport?
Yeah, he's coming in. He wants a quick word before you leave.
I'm not sure that this environment is particularly conducive to scholastic endeavour.
Eh?
Wouldn't you be better off upstairs? I'll be up soon.
I'm fed up sitting up there on my own.
Yeah, love.
Ta.
So, what are we doing?
Venn diagrams. I don't get them. I mean, I like using my protractor. That's about it.
Well, they're perfectly simple. They're merely circles which represent mathematical or logical relations between sets. Look, here's one set, the salt set. Here's another, the vinegar. Now, if we were to take your salt and vinegar crisps, which set do they belong in? Both, because they are both salt and vinegar. So they would go where the circles intersect in both sets.
What about cheese and onion?
Well, yes, we could create a third crisp set, and they would go in there. But as they are neither salt nor vinegar, they would remain in the crisp set. Of course, we could do another diagram with cheese, onion, and crisp sets, with cheese and onion crisps at the intersection of those three circles.
Same with prawn cocktails.
Yes, well, three sets. You've got crisps, prawns, cocktails. No, that doesn't work. Well, crisps aren't necessarily the best example. Fred Elliott, he is a perfect Venn diagram.
Because he's round?
Coincidence. No, if you were to take all the butchers of Weatherfield and put them in one room, and all the pub landlords of Weatherfield and put them in another room, what do you do with Fred Elliott?
It'd be like in between the two rooms.
Similarly, if you were to take all the railway enthusiasts of Weatherfield and put them into a room...
I'd lock the door and throw away the key.
Vera, there are customers who crave your attention. As I was saying, if you were to take all the railway enthusiasts of Weatherfield and put them in one room, and all the cafe owners of Weatherfield and put them into another room, then yes, I would be, like Fred, at the intersection, both a cafe owner and a railway enthusiast, in both sets, you see. Chesney, what's the matter?
I'm in a set on the odd. I don't interwatch it with anybody, do I?
No, that is not true, Chesney.
It is. I'm not in my mum's set. My Uncle Les don't want me in his no more. I'm on my own.
Look, Chesney...
How are you getting on?
Amy, I said draw a picture of me, you and Daddy. Daddy looks more like an orangutan. Come here. Right, well, it's no masterpiece, but at least Daddy's walking upright now. Here you go. Come on, Picasso. Come on. What? There you go.
Steve, you idiot!
There you are, you slacker.
Good, we've got our witness.
Are you deliberately trying to humiliate me?
I couldn't begin to humiliate you half as much as you have me, right here in this office, time and again. Go on, spit it out, you know what you've got to say. Oh, come on, Ian, if there's one thing you've always had, it's the gift of the gab. Say it. It's perfectly simple. I've had an affair.
Good evening, sir.
I'm
Just waiting for someone, actually. I'll have a drink at the bar, if that's all right.
Oi! Help! Somebody, I'm trapped! Amy, yes, all right. Mummy she's just trying to get us out of here, okay?
Justine, I don't know what to...
Let him finish.
I was weak. She set her stall out and I was stupid enough to give in to temptation. It won't happen again. Just clear your desk and go, you're sacked.
I set my stall out. You made all the running from day one.
Just get out, will you? And don't ever show your face around here again. Satisfied?
For now.
I need a drink.
I'm sorry I had to see that. I just wanted him to feel a bit of the shame that I did.
You've done nothing wrong, Justine.
I must have done, else it wouldn't have happened, would it?
Whoa, here he is! The man with the big money balls. You do your stuff, and I might be shouting mansion instead of house tonight.
Don't even joke about it.
Oh, what's that you're knocking back?
It's what they drink in Holland when they're scared.
What? Abacar?
Dutch courage.
He's worried that Vera might kick off at the bingo again.
When I walked into that spotlight, I felt like a diva. Like a star was being born, until Vera opened a big gob. I mean, does Barbara Streisand have to put up with heckling from peroxide pensioners? I don't think so. Stick another one in there, please, Vi.
Oh, steady on. Well, she'll be calling fat ducks and little ladies, then Vera will have something to mourn about.
She's got a point. You need to be on the ball.
Balls?
Oh, all right, I'll leave it then. I'll just have to think of my Vegas jacket as a suit of lights, like what them matadors wear. And there is now but an old Spanish bullock.
Oh, that shouldn't be too difficult. Oh, good luck.
Oh. Don't take it to heart what Angela said. She needed to vent it on someone.
Oh, yeah? And where do I vent my feelings, eh?
Well, grief's like water, it takes its own path. But don't lash out at your friends in the meantime. Sympathy's quicker lost than gained.
Sympathy? Oh, that's a laugh. What sympathy? I was walking down that street today, and it was as if Katie's coffin was invisible. I mean, OK, I didn't expect the clocks to stop. But her friends, they were passing by as if nothing out of the ordinary was happening. When the most sickening, unnatural thing was staring them in the face. They abandoned her.
Then it's up to the likes of you and me to keep her memory alive. Be a sight easier if we put this bad blood behind us. Now, don't get me wrong, I wish to God you'd never clapped eyes on her. But I can see you cared.
No. Oh, don't cover it. They talk about couples finishing each other's sentences. She never let me start half of mine. She changed my life. She lifted my head up. She made me look forward. I doubt I'll ever raise my head again.
It's hard to imagine on days like these. I remember when they buried my cousin. Couldn't have been much older than Katie. Car smash it were. Anyway, we went back to his mum's and we're all sitting there. Naught but mantle clock breaking silence. And then my granddad, he gets up and taps his pipe out on the grate and he says, "I've lived too long. After all these years, I finally understood what he meant." Do you want another?
Yeah. That's my shout.
You ready to go to your table, sir?
I'll just have another 5 minutes, please, mate.
Hiya, this is Tracy. Sorry I can't take your call at the moment, but if you want to leave a message.
Come on. Work. Oh, useless piece of... Oh.
Oh, might have known the fiddler's 3 of you here.
Actually, there's 4 of us. Fizz is getting the drinks in.
And giving Sean all our numbers. Do you know, we are so excited about winning that 500 quid.
You think you're untouchable, don't you? Because you've got somebody on the inside. Will you be laughing on the other side of your face when I let this lot know what cheaters you are?
Mrs. Duckworth, will you please temper your language? I will not have the C word bandied around this establishment at full volume.
Look, I'm sorry, but this lot are going to give the club a bad name, yes. Them and that swindler on the microphone.
Shush, Mrs. Duckworth. After last week's disgraceful exhibition, it ill behoves you to accuse anyone of bringing the Alhambra into disrepute. Now, I trust you're going to be on your best behaviour tonight, Mrs. Duckworth. And I'm sure I don't have to remind you that your golden balls are dangling by a thread.
You were never coming back.
What the hell?
You locked me in, you great pillock! I shut the door and my mobile phone was flat and I've been sat on the stairs ever since. No. Don't you dare laugh. Don't you even smile, Steve. Me and Amy have been sat on the stairs for 3 hours.
Is she all right?
Yes. She's fine. She had a nice cosy buggy to sit in. All the food she could want. Whereas I, instead of being wined and dined at the clock, I've been sat on a cold step eating rusks. Rusks, Steve. Oh, what am I letting myself in for?
You're quiet tonight, love.
Ah, exploring the mysteries of the Venn diagram via the World Wide Web. I see. I'm sure it offered you a far more cogent explanation than I could.
Well, not really, Uncle Roy. Is tea ready yet?
What's that down there?
It's nothing.
I hope it's nothing inappropriate.
Oh, no, it can't be. I've been sure all the relevant safeguards are in place.
We better open it, Roy.
No, it's nothing. Sorry. Honestly.
Cheap flights?
To Spain.
I was just looking. I wanted to know how much, that's all.
But this is a booking screen, Chesney. You filled your name in. How are you going to pay for it?
I'm sorry. Like, the only way I could think of. I'm really sorry.
No, Chesney, it's fine. We understand. Wait. Oh, no, what are we going to do?
5 and 9, the Brighton line. On its own, number 3. 3 and 2, 32. All the 6s, 53.
Yes, 15. Oh, come to MTV.
1 and 6, sweet 16.
Oh, just one off.
2 and 8, 28.
Oh, I've won a house. Oh, nice one. Hey, she's won 500 quid.
We have a claim on 28, 2 and 8.
Yes, it's a right 2 and 8 and all, isn't it? You twisters. You win 500 after she won 200 with him up there. You must think I were born yesterday.
Not with them crow's feet, love.
Oh, Vera, stop showing yourself up.
Stop showing myself up, I've only just started. You're just upset because you didn't get your snout in the trough and all.
You again. I warned you, Mrs. Duckworth.
Yes, and I warned you what had happened with this lot. And if you will walk around with your head stuck in a bag of scratchings.
Right. Are you going to sit down or what?
Sit down. I'm standing up. For everybody's rights in this club. And if you're too fat to get off your big fat... me golden balls...
Not anymore, Mrs. Duckworth. These golden balls were on your chest as a badge of honour. And you've disgraced that badge and this club. Larry, kindly escort Mrs. Duckworth off the premises.
Get off me, you!